Okay guys, welcome to my trailer reaction for Mortal Kombat. Um, I remember when the original version of this came out in the late 90s. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. One of my friends had just got his Sega, is it Mega Drive or Sega Mega Drive and a Nintendo Neo Geo? Can't remember. I'm sure it was a Mega Drive, and he got Mortal Kombat for it. And we all thought the fact that the blood was squirting everywhere was absolutely fantastic. Obviously, over the years, it's catapulted itself through all the different new consoles up to the point now where you've got the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One X, and also the newer versions of PS5 and the new Xbox coming out will probably get versions of this. But the movie itself was, I thought it was great. I thought it was great. Raiden was my favourite character in it, even though he didn't really do much. Um, Not as we were hoping for a lot of the fatalities, but again, it was. I'm sure it was a PG movie at the time, so we basically knew it wasn't going to happen. But it was a good laugh at the time. Um, but I believe the press for this one and the publications behind this one have went right over the top. They've actually released animated posters with the different characters on them. Now they don't animate that much, but sort of speckles in the front, you can see the character in the back moving. Obviously, these are because cinemas these days you go in and they've got a lot of LED screens and that around. They can actually show these animated posters now, whereas way back in the 90s when the original one came out, it was just your normal posters outside the cinema. But there's the man, the main man. Christopher Lambert in the original one was brilliant. He's so funny. I don't think it was meant to be funny, but he was playing it a bit camp. I thought it was great. So that's Raiden. So I don't know any of these actors really. I know this guy. Obviously, I've watched Supergirl on the CW, and I know who this guy is. Okay, not an awful lot of motion there. Scorpion, get over here. But yeah, it's just something different. It's anything to get the crowd in, really, innit? Get all the hype going before the movie's release. Obviously, because the cinemas are not open, they've got to try and there's nobody going to see movies and seeing trailers, so the only outlet's YouTube and Instagram and Twitter and all these sorts of things. So these posters will go down a treat on them. Now I'm sure Kano in the original movie was a baddie. I'm sure Sonya Blade kills him. So I don't know what's going to happen in this one, if it's the same sort of thing. They're saying here April it's out. It's another one of these joint releases between theatres and HBO Max. Now, I don't know if the States are going to have cinemas open. They might do. I don't believe we're going to have cinemas open in the UK. So again, it's going to be a streaming service we're going to have to look to see these. Kung Lao, I'm sure he's one of the characters for the later versions of the game. Don't remember seeing him in the original arcade game, which I've got a little bit of footage from as well. We'll stick up from an actual arcade game. Liu Kang. Sonya Blade. Something hot about a woman that can kick your ass. What would have been good is if they'd got the original actor who played Shang Tsung to play it in this movie as well. I can't remember the guy's name. But we'll maybe have a look at that in International Movie Database. Everybody thought it was him playing that because of that picture there. It looks like him, but it's not. It's a different actor. Okay, that's it for that. Now this is the just a video on YouTube from the actual arcade game. No, I haven't seen this in years. I don't own any consoles, or I haven't had a games console since the late 90s. So, but yeah, this is this is exactly what I remember it looking like in the arcades. I used to stand in arcades for hours watching people play this just for the fatalities. This and another game which was out roughly the same time called Killer Instinct. I think Killer Instinct was just a blatant rip-off of this, just with different characters. But yeah, it's funny about this because I was just watching a movie the other day on, or a docu-movie on Netflix, I think it was, and it was about the battle between Nintendo and Sega. And one of the big conflicts they had was Sega released this and had the blood and the violence and the finishing moves in it, and they went to court with Nintendo because they went to court because it was deemed it was too violent, and Nintendo refused to put the finishing moves in their game, and it basically kicked off all storm. There's a whole court case and everything about it, but good on Sega for keeping it in there. Right, I think we get an idea about that. So this is just a normal poster they've had out. Again, they seem to be concentrating more on the Sub-Zero Scorpion conflict, which I think there always was in the movie, the movie and in and they had a cartoon about it as well. But here's the International Movie Database site for it. Again, they're not saying how long it's on for there. Cast: Shang Tsung, Chin Han. No, it's definitely not the original guy. Let's see who the original guy was. $1995. There he is. There he's right on the front. If they could have just got him again. Gary Hiroyuki Tagawa. Yeah, that would have been just a little nod to the original. Okay, well, let's have a look at the trailer and see what we've got.
First learned about this 7 years ago. On a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive.
Oh,
there, it tore through our unit in seconds.
That's cool. This is one of the ways that they showed Jack's losing his arms.
It had the same marking you do, Cole.
It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
It's not a birthmark, Cole. It means you've been chosen.
Throughout history, different cultures all over the world.
It looks a bit more a higher budget than the original one. I know there's 25 years difference, but
that dragon marking? I think it's an invitation.
I think this is a red band trailer, so hopefully we'll see some violence. Oh yeah, nice. Oof. Oh, neck broke after he's had his face shoved in.
These are your champions.
I'm Sonya. That's Kano.
I'm Liu Kang.
Name's Jax.
Oof.
Kung Lao.
Not familiar with some of these characters, right?
Of Earth is an
Raiden, oh, the main man. Oh, special effects look really good in this.
We will not fail.
I hope the fight scenes are good.
Kill them.
Oh, Goro.
I
He just frees that blood. Oh, I think that is one of the fatalities in the game, actually. Oh, that was cool. Oh, classic. Is this the original tune coming in as well?
Kano wins. You fucking beauty.
Yeah, that actually looks... that actually looks decent. Okay, folks. Thanks for watching. Definitely one I'm going to watch. I'm just going to look and see if we've got another trailer for it. I'm sure there's a couple of trailers out for it. There's another one there. Let's just let these adverts play. I think this is just going to be the same trailer.
First learned about this 7 years ago. On a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive. When we got there, it tore through our unit in seconds.
Ouch.
The target had superhuman abilities. It had the same marking you do, Cole.
It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
It's not a birthmark, Cole. It means you've been chosen.
Throughout history, different cultures all over the world reference a great tournament of champions. That dragon marking? I think it's
This
an
bit was
invitation
cool.
to fight for something known.
Oh. Oh, yes. Oh,
As Mortal Kombat.
the crunching noise does it every time.
These are your champions.
I'm Sonya. That's Kano.
I'm Liu Kang.
I think the original Kano in the 95 movie was Australian actor as well.
The fate of Earth is in our hands.
No matter
That's
how
cool.
many of my people you put in the ground,
We will not fail.
kill them.
Maybe the special effects in gore will look a bit ropey, but as long as the movie's good. That is so cool. Definitely a bit of the old tune coming in there.
Kano wins. You fucking beauty.
Okay guys, well that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll definitely be seeing this one. Maybe do a review on it as well, but there's that many people review movies these days that I'm not very high up in the pecking order when it comes to the YouTube algorithm, so keep an eye out. It definitely looks decent enough. Again, another one that's going to be straight to streaming, so hopefully we'll get it in the UK and get back to you on how it is. Stick any comments down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.